Visit us at Eduvo. Thank you for calling Eduvo.
Bitwise operators, this is one of the interesting topic. These operations are performed on the bits of the data, not on the whole data as a single unit, but on the bits of the data. Let us see what are the operations available. See, bitwise AND, bitwise OR, and bitwise XOR or XOR, and bitwise NOT, left shift and right shift. Let me quickly show you how these operations work. See, if there are two bits, bit 1 and bit 2, two bits are there, and if both the bits are 0, then bit 1 and bit 2 will also be 0. And if any one of the bit is 1, then also it is 0. If this is 0, this is 1, then also 0. And if both are 1, then only it is 1. So it is just like a logical AND. So when you use bitwise ANDing, it will be 1 if both the bits are 1. Then if I say OR, then this will be 1 if any one of the bit is 1. See, this is 1, so answer is 1. Out of these two bits, this is 1, so answer is 1. Or both are 1, so the answer is 1. Then if it is XOR, this one, then if both the bits are different, then only it will be 1. Both the bits are same, then it will be 0. Exclusive OR means exclusively, if one is a 1, then the other bit must be 0. Or if one bit is 0, then the other bit must be definitely 1. So this is XOR. NOT means whatever the bit is there, if it is 1, it will become 0. If it is 0, it will become 1. Then this. Let us learn all these operations by using examples. While explaining that, I'll also explain about the shift operations. If I have integer variable x and the value is 11 and the y value is 5. Now, these two integer variables I have taken, we know that these numbers are actually stored in the binary form. So what will be the value of x in the binary form? 11 means 1011. If I say integer takes 2 bytes, then it will be total 16 bits. So 4 bits are there, then the remaining all bits will be 0 only. But I will not write all 16 bits, I'll just write 8 bits here. Then same way, y value 5, it is 101, and the remaining bits are all zeros. So let us understand this upon 8 bits only. And if I use AND operation now and try to store the result in one more variable z, let us see what happens. If I say z assign x and y, then these bits are AND. 1 and 1 is 1, 1 and 0 is 0, 0 and 1 is 0, 1 and 0 is also 0. So this will be 1. So binary form, it is 1. So z will get the value 1. So this is how bitwise ANDing is performed. So if you AND 11 and 5, then the result is 1. I'll change the value. Instead of 5, I will take 7. Let us see what will be the result. 7 is 111. Then what will be the result? 1 and 1, 1. 1 and 1, 1. 0 and 1, 0. 1 and 0, 0. And all these are zeros only. Then this is how much. In binary form, this is 1, 1. So in decimal form, it will be 3. So 11 and 7, result is 3. Let us see what will be the result of OR operation. So I will take x as 11 only and y as 7. Then instead of AND, I will use OR operation. Then result will be 1 or 1 is 1, 1 or 1 is 1, 0 or 1 is also 1, 1 or 0 is also 1, and all these are zeros only. Then this is in the binary form, it is 1111. So in decimal, it is 15. 11 or 7 is 15. See, it is not like addition or subtraction. Directly you look at the value and give the answer. Unless you perform some bitwise operations, you cannot get the answer. If you have some practice on this one, then you may be able to directly give the answer by looking at them. Now next, let us see what is the result of XOR. This XOR operation I will take. both are same 0, both are same 0, these two are different 1, these two are different 1, then leading all are zeros. So this is 12, result is 12. In decimal form this is 12. See, this is 1 2 4 8, 8 plus 4 is 12. So the answer is 12 here. Let us look at NOT. I will take a character type variable x with value 5 and also one variable y. Character takes just 1 byte in C++. So this x in the binary form, it will be 5 is 1 0 1 and remaining all bits are zeros. So this is the binary form of 5. Then if I say y assign NOT of x, then let us see what happens. NOT means every binary bit will change its state, that is 0 will become 1, 1 will become 0. So this becomes a 0 and 1 and 0, then all these are 1s. So this is the complement or the NOT of x. Now as this bit is a sign bit, so this is 1 now. So it means the number is negative. The negative numbers in C++ are represented in 2's complement form. If you want to get the positive value of it, then again you have to take 2's complement, then you get the positive value. So it is a negative number. Then what is the value in decimal form? So to know the value in decimal form, I should convert it into 2's complement, then I can get the value. So let us convert into 2's complement. First convert zeros to ones and ones to 0. So this is 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 1. Then add 1 to this number. So 1 plus 1 is 2, that is 0 carry 1, and this is 1 and this is 1. Then 0 0 0 0 0. Then how much this is? 6. So this is a negative 6. So NOT of 5 is minus 6. Now before going further, let us put a question here. Where do you need this? If you are developing device drivers, or if you are developing core system programs or system applications or tools, then there you may be working more closer to electronics, and these are the operations in electronics. So your C program also, you want it to perform those type of operations. Your logic itself is defined in terms of bit operations, so then you can use this operators there for writing your procedures. So if you are writing hardware based or device drivers, there it is useful. Now let me show what does it mean by left shift and right shift. I will take the value of x as 5 and y. So in binary form, 5 is 1 0 1. So leading all 16 bits as zeros, remaining bits are zeros. So I will just add 8 here. I will write just 8 bits here. This is x. Left shift by 1, and I want to store the result in y. Then this bit is shifted here, so this is 1, and this is shifted here 0, this is shifted here 1, and all these bits are shifted this side. So remaining 5 bits are shifted this side. This place is vacant now, so here 0 is inserted. Now how much this is? This is 1 2 4 8, so this is 8 plus 2, this is 10. So actually what has happened is, when you shift all these bits on the left hand side by 1 space, then this 5 will get multiplied by 2. If you move them by 2 space, then it will get multiplied by 4. So it is just like whatever the value of x is, this will get multiplied by 2 power whatever the number you write here, whatever the number you write. So if I say x left shift I, then this will be x into 2 power I. So if it is 1, then it is multiplied by 2. If I is 2, then x will be multiplied by 4, and so on. Now similarly, if right shift is used, then if I say x right shift by I, then x will get divided by 2 power I. So if 5 will get half, that is 2 integer division. If it is a 10, it will become 5. So the number will become half if you right shift by 1 place. If it is done by 2 places, then it is divided by quarter, that is 4. It will convert into quarter, that is divided by 4. But one thing you remember here, sign bit is not included. The most significant bit, if the number is negative, it remains negative only. If it is positive, it remains positive only. Sign bit is not a disturb in left shift and right shift operations. Let us see this practically by writing some program. Let us look at bitwise operations. I have one variable x, in that I will take value 11, and y I will take value 5, and also z. Let us say z assign x and y. So AND operation is performed on the values of x and y, and the result is stored in z. So let us display the value of z and L. Let me run this and see what the result will be. Like I have already discussed, the result will be 1. So that's it. How the bitwise operations are performed already I have shown you. Let us take the y value, change the y value to 7 and see what the result will be. Yes, we are getting the value 3, and we have already seen on board. Now instead of AND operation, I will show OR operation. Let us see what the result we get. Yeah, we got the value 15. All become ones. 11 is 1011 and 7 is 111. So when OR operation is performed, all the bits becomes 1 and the result is 50. Let me show you XOR. This is XOR operation. Let us check the value. Yeah, this is 12. So we have seen AND, OR and XOR operations. Now let us take a character type variable. I'll remove this. Let us take a character type variable x with value 5 and also y. Then let us say y assign with x left shift by 1, and let us display the value of y and L. Trying to display it as character, so I will just typecast it as integer and see what's the output. The values will be, the bits are shifted on the left hand side and the number gets doubled, that is, it is becoming 10. Now if I have the value 20 here, and if I right shift them by 1, let us see what is the result. The number will get divided by 2 and the result is 10. If I left shift, then the number will get multiplied by 2 and the result will be 40. Yes, this is 40. Now let us look at the last bitwise operation, that is NOT. If I have x is equals to 5, and if I say NOT of x, then as I have already discussed on board and show you the value, that it will be -6. Yes, we got the answer -6. How we are getting this answer already I have discussed on board. Let us look at enum. Enum is used for defining our own data types. For example, I'll take here enum day. Day is the name of a data type. Now what are the values that it can have is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Or in my program, anywhere in my program, I can declare a variable of type day. Day D. So it's a variable of type day. Now what are the values this day can have? Let us see, D assign 1. Can I have 1? No, I cannot assign a value. So can I assign any number like this? 0? No. But is it possible that I can assign Monday like this? Yes, I can assign only these values that I have mentioned. So what is the value of Monday? Let us print and check it. Cout D. Let me run the program and show you. So Monday means 0. It is printing 0. So it means if I give this value as Tuesday, then what the value will be? printing 1. So it means when I have defined enum, Monday is assigned with a 0 and this is 1. So definitely Wednesday will be 2 and Thursday will be 3 and so on. So it is assigning the values to these. So can I directly say display Monday? Let us check. Instead of D, I will say Monday. So value of Monday is 0. So I can use those values also. It means Monday is like an identifier. So can I say Monday plus plus? No, cannot increment expression of num type day. So we cannot modify them. So it means these are like constants. Yes, all these are set of constants under one name, that is day. And I can declare the variable of type day and I can use those constant for these variables. And the constant starts from 0 onwards. So 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So if I write anything here, like say, if I write Friday, then what the value will be? Yes, it is 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Friday is 4. Now next thing. Can I start Monday with 1? If I start Monday with 1, then what Tuesday will be and what Wednesday will be? Let us display all these values and check them. I will say this is Monday and I will copy paste these and change the values. Yeah, I'm displaying all these values here. So you know the order, that is from Monday through Sunday. Let us run this. Now Monday is 1. So rest of the values are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it means the starting point is 1. So rest of them will take the next value from 1 onwards. If I give Monday as a 10, then what happens? They will take the next values, then 10, 11, 12, so on. So I'll make it 1 back again. Then on Thursday, I will give it as a 10. Let us see what happens. So I have given Monday as 1 and Tuesday, Wednesday, then Thursday I have given 10. Let us run. So Monday is 1, Tuesday is 2, Wednesday is 3 and Thursday, as I have given value 10 here, so it is starting from 10, 11, 12 and 13. So it means I can give any value I want to these constants. So can I say Tuesday assign 7? Let us check. Tuesday assign 7, so Wednesday will be 8. Yes, Monday is 1, Tuesday is 7 and Wednesday is 8. It means I can assign some values to these constants or else I can leave them as it is. They will be taking the values starting from 0 onwards. Instead of defining constants using hash define, say Monday is 0 instead of this, or instead of declaring const int Monday as 0, if I need constants like this or symbolic constant, not just one, I need a set of constants, then I can define those set of constants using enum. So enum is used for defining a group of constants under one name, that is related constants under one name. So that's the meaning of enum. And enum can be used for various purposes, like say if I have a enum for DEPT, that is department, so one of the department is computer science, that is CS department, or IT department, or electronic and communication department, or mechanical department. So I can define the departments like this. Now these departments will take the codes from CS is 0 and IT is 1, electronic is 2 and mechanical is 3 and so on. So if you say no, let them take the constant values from 1 onwards, so you can make CS as 1, rest of them will be taking the following values. So in this way I can define some constants and I can use them in the program. The benefit of using the constant is that the program becomes readable. See, I can declare the data type of type department and DEP and assign some department name. So this becomes more readable. That is the benefit of defining constant values. So instead of using literals, we can use constants. So that's all about enum. Next, I will talk about typedef also. Yeah, let us talk about typedef. Typedef is used for defining our own data type or giving alias to some data type so that we can make the program more readable. So the purpose of typedef is to make the program more readable. Let us take example, say typedef integer as, let us say, marks. Now here, anywhere in my program, I can say marks as m1, m2. So these are integer type variables. I can assign any value to them. M1 assign 50, M2 assign 90, I can assign some values to them. So now M1, M2 are the variables of type marks. And what is marks? Marks is nothing but integer. See, if I write int here, then the problem is that I cannot make out what is the purpose of these two variables. So while typing a very lengthy program, I may forget what for I have declared the variables. Even after few days when I look at my program, so it will take time for me to understand what for I have declared these variables. So instead of that, if I use the meaningful name for data type, then it gives the clear meaning that M1 is of type marks or M2 is of type also marks, that is of type integer. And otherwise I have to make documentation, that is I have to write comments that M1 and M2 are for storing marks. So I don't have to give these comments. The statement itself speaks about the type of values that you are going to store in them. So that is the benefit. So it makes the program readable. So typedef can be used wherever required, is friendly for the programmer. And that's it. So you can try these things by yourself. Yeah, here is an exercise program. You have to write a program to calculate area of a circle. And for that you have to take input as a radius, and using the formula for area of a circle, calculate area and display area. Here is the program. I will run the program and show you how the program should work and what should be the input output. Let us look at the program. Here is the program for finding the area of a circle. I will run the program and show you. See, it's asking for the radius of a circle. I'll give the radius as a 10. It should display the area of a circle. And it's a very simple program. You can easily write this one. So here is the code, and even the code is available as PDF. Yeah, here is an exercise program. So you have to write a program to calculate net salary. Program should take following inputs, that is basic salary and what is the percentage of allowances and percentage of deductions. And the formula for salary is given below. So net salary is calculated by adding basic salary plus percentage of allowances on the basic salary and subtracting percentage of deductions. So I'll show you the program, how it should work and what should be the input and output, and you have to develop the same program. A PDF for the program is also given in the resource. If you want, you can download it, but I suggest you write the program completely. If you face any difficulties, then you can see that PDF. So here I run the program for calculating net salary of an employee. I will run the program. See, here it is asking basic salary. Let us say basic salary is 1,000 bucks, and what is the percentage of allowances? Suppose it is 20%, and what is the percentage of deduction? That is 5. So 20% allowances means it will be 1200, and 5% deduction means 50 is subtracted from 1200, that is 1150. Yes, answer is 1150. So it should take these values and display this output. So program is also available under resources as a PDF file. You can download that.